In the heart of Silicon Valley, a new kind of war is being fought. It isn't a war of soldiers, tanks, or missiles, but of silicon, code, and raw computing power. The prize is immense: control over the hardware that powers artificial intelligence. At the center of this struggle stand three titans of technology: NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel. Each one is battling to shape the future of AI, and by extension, the future of the digital world itself. NVIDIA, the company once known simply for graphics cards that powered PC games, has risen to a position few could have predicted. Its GPUs, once designed for rendering lifelike visuals, turned out to be perfect for something else: training AI models. When researchers realized that GPUs could handle the massive parallel calculations required to train neural networks, NVIDIA quickly seized the opportunity. It built not only powerful chips like the A100 and H100 but also a software moat in the form of CUDA, a programming platform that locked in developers worldwide. By 2025, NVIDIA controlled nearly 90% of the AI GPU market. Every major AI model, from chatbots to self-driving systems, ran on its hardware. Investors called it the arms dealer of AI, and for good reason. Without NVIDIA's chips, the AI boom might never have happened. But no empire stands uncontested. From the shadows, AMD has stepped forward as a challenger. Known for pushing innovation in CPUs and gaming graphics, AMD set its sights on AI with the MI300X accelerators. Sleeker, more efficient, and often cheaper than NVIDIA's offerings, these chips began attracting the attention of giants like Microsoft and Meta. For the first time in years, serious cracks in NVIDIA's dominance appeared. But AMD faced its own uphill battle. Its chips were powerful, yes, but the ecosystem around them was not as mature. CUDA still reigned supreme, and many developers hesitated to move away from the familiar NVIDIA tools. The question remained: could AMD's combination of cost and performance truly topple the king, or would it remain the eternal second place? Then there is Intel, once the unchallenged ruler of the chip industry. For decades, Intel's CPUs were the beating heart of personal computers and servers around the globe. Yet in the age of AI, it stumbled. NVIDIA and AMD took the spotlight, while Intel scrambled to catch up. Still, the company refused to fade into history. With its Gaudi accelerators and bold plans to embed AI directly into CPUs, Intel launched a comeback attempt. Unlike NVIDIA, which focused on high-end training chips, or AMD, which leaned into efficiency, Intel positioned itself differently. It aimed at the mass market, millions of businesses and devices that would soon need affordable AI processing built right in. It may no longer be the king, but in the unpredictable world of technology, even underdogs have the chance to change the game. This battle isn't only a corporate struggle, it's geopolitical. Governments across the world now see chips as strategic assets. The United States has restricted exports of advanced GPUs to China, sparking trade tensions and fears of technological divides. Nations are pouring billions into building domestic chip factories, knowing that whoever controls the supply of semiconductors will also control the future of innovation. Just as oil defined power in the 20th century, chips are becoming the defining resource of the 21st. A shortage doesn't just slow business, it can cripple entire economies. So, who will win this silicon war? Will NVIDIA keep its throne, with its unrivaled hardware and software ecosystem? Will AMD continue to rise, leveraging efficiency and lower costs to break open the market? Or will Intel, the fallen giant, find redemption by embedding AI into every machine, everywhere? The truth is, the story is far from over. Tech giants like Google and Amazon are already building their own custom chips. Startups are experimenting with radical new designs. The battlefield is crowded, the stakes are enormous, and the world is watching. This is not just a story about companies. It is a story about ambition, power, and the race to control the fuel of tomorrow's technology. The AI hardware race is here, and it is accelerating faster than anyone expected. The chips these companies build today will decide the tools, the innovations, and perhaps even the nations that dominate the decades ahead. So as the war rages on, one question remains unanswered: who will rule the future of artificial intelligence? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. More stories about AI, coding, and the future of technology are coming soon.